We'll have more in the melting pot a little later on in the show. I'll tell you how you can win that romantic dinner for two. But first, on to a story that's very dear to my heart. For the last 6 months, I've become very attached to Linda Larson, who was lucky enough to be chosen by Dr. Leslie Capon for a makeover. Linda was chosen because she's a breast cancer survivor. See how the newest cutting-edge technology at Cara Mia Medical Day Spa took back what chemotherapy robbed from Linda.
Do you know what pain is? Let me tell you. Radiation and chemo, nothing is as bad as chemo. They take you this close to being dead. That's what they do. They poison you. They take you. They want to kill every bad cell they can find. They took 14 lymph nodes, bilateral mastectomies, and all of a sudden there I am with, scraped to the bone because it was such a big lesion, and they found smaller lesions in the other side. This has been the biggest gift back other than my life.
Once she was diagnosed, she discovered she had 5 generations of breast cancer in her family, and she didn't know it.
The scars of cancer don't have to be permanent.
Hi, Linda. My name's Lila. I'm a nurse practitioner here at Cara Mia. I'm going to be part of the team that helps in your makeover. This is going to be a fun adventure over the next 6 months.
The tiredness and puffiness under my eyes.
Get rid of some of the brown around here. Get rid of some of the red.
This brown kind of thing.
Get rid of some of the fine lines. Tighten your skin. Decrease your pore size. A little bit of Restylane in here.
Just a tremendous gift.
First thing we did was do a consultation after we chose her as the woman that we wanted to do the makeover on. The second thing we did was to do Botox. And where we did Botox was in her forehead, around her crow's feet. Those are the main areas. Thermage is a technique that's radio frequency. What it does is it cooks the collagen. And the collagen and the elastin, which are the building blocks in our skin, as we get older, they start to fall. And our building blocks become a little bit loose. And if we look at my arm and we sort of pull down here, when I was 20, I pulled down and it sprung up. Same with here. And then at 30, it stayed down a little bit longer. At 40, a little longer. Now at 50, it's not springing so much anymore. So what Thermage does is it goes into the skin, it eats away that collagen, causes immediate contraction of the skin, and then over time we grow new collagen and new elastin, and we get new structure in our skin, and we have more elasticity, and we have more vibrant skin. About a year ago, the CO2 Fraxel hit the market, and what we love about this machine is that we get almost what we got with the old-fashioned CO2 laser, but not with the side effects. So it really has been a home run for us. So we maybe will get 70 to 80% improvement. We can get some tightening of the skin. We can get rid of a lot of the red. We can get rid of the brown spots. We can get rid of some of the lines on the neck, the brown on the chest. So it's a laser that we do. It takes 2 to 3 hours in the office. It's an uncomfortable laser. The patient is a little bit uncomfortable, but we give them as many drugs as we possibly can. And then they're not red for 12 weeks. They're red for about 2 to 3 weeks. And within 72 hours or 3 to 4 days, they can wear makeup. Break. Break. Okay, you're doing fantastic. I'm marking it so I know where I've been, because when I come back in a minute with another pass, I don't want to go over where I've gone. It's uncomfortable, but you shouldn't be in pain. Okay. One thing is uncomfortable and one thing is pain. Yeah. What it's doing is making little holes in the skin all the way down and sucking some of the skin out. I think in general things went fairly well. She's a fabulous patient. She's very, very positive. The only thing that we had trouble with was getting the amount of pain control that we would have liked to have gotten. She had a considerable amount of pain in the beginning, which forced me to turn the settings of the lasers down more than I would have liked to. I think she's still going to get an excellent result. I think we're all going to be happy, especially Linda, with the results. But we had a little trouble with the pain. All in all, she did phenomenal. we'll just have to wait and see what happens with her results. I feel confident that from beginning to finish with this makeover, she's going to take at least 5 years off. We're hoping for the 10 years. I think her results are going to be very, very, very good. But I've got to be honest with you, we had a little bit of trouble with the pain control. But every patient is different, and we always do our best, and we take our time, we never rush, and we let the patient guide us.
Dr. Capon is phenomenal. I've never worked for anybody better, who gives so much back to the community. It's a warm feeling to be able to do that.
It's been awesome. I just can't believe how rewarding this has been for myself personally and for Cara Mia Medical Day Spa and Dermatology Associates of Colorado. Linda is a dream come true. When we went through the interview process to try to find the right person to do this makeover on, Linda was it.
It's awesome. It's wonderful. And what it's done for her is just phenomenal. Couldn't have been to a nicer, better person.
It's unbelievable. I can't even believe the transformation, and after all she's been through, I mean, it's just such a gift that the doctors who've contributed to this whole process would find it in their hearts to do this, and I know from the whole family we're very, very thankful.
I think that Linda said it best when she told me, you know what, Nancy? The scars of cancer do not have to be permanent. I am living proof of that.
And I'm a plain old dermatologist that's been practicing dermatology for 26 years now. And I'm blessed to live in Colorado in a state like this. I'm blessed to have a staff of 48 people, believe it or not, that I work with. I couldn't have done this without these two women. It's our staff that did this makeover. So this is also overwhelming to me as a dermatologist that is passionate about skin cancer and have been doing it for 26 years. To do something for a woman, as a woman that's a breast cancer survivor, for me has changed my life.
Without further ado, we are going to welcome Linda to the party.
So much for coming tonight. This is such an incredible gift that's been given to me. And this chapter is now to repair the scars that devastating disease cancer has done to me, and Dr. Capon and Dr. Koosley and Nancy and Dr. Hartley and all their staff have repaired those damages and those scars, and I thank them so much for this gift.